Hi there and welcome to BusterNet. We have another edition of the Gloucester City Diaries and it could very well be a promotion match. We have a home game against Southern. We've been playing the 3-4-2-1. Can the 3-4-2-1 help us get promoted, or am I asking too much of my side? Gloucester City have a chance to secure promotion. We are 12 points clear of the third place Portsmouth, and the top two get automatic promotion, and we have 5 matches left. So what tactic will we be using? We'll still use the 3-4-2-1. We want to see how this tactic goes, and if we do get promotion because of the 3-4-2-1, well, that'll be kind of cool. We got Alassane Verton and Hilliard. Well, Hilliard hasn't been playing a lot of games, but we'll put in Macaulay Bone, and or rather actually Joe Hardy. Joe Hardy, Alassane Vertinen, or we'll bring on Bone again. Then we'll give Alassane a break. He's just coming off from a long spell. So we got Hardy, Vertinen, and Bone. Players who are not supposed to be playing those positions, well, they're gonna give it a go. Hewitt, Hanks, Flanagan are both playing as wing white midfielders on defense, except for Flanagan. Flanagan will be on support. Then we got Hickford, Kane, and Damon, all short defenders, except for Hickford and Damon. But Damon, being the taller one of the two, well, we'll put him here. And this time, I'm gonna ask them to be on cover, and Damon will actually be a ball playing defender on stopper duty. So he'll surge forward. These two guys will be on cover. So I'm hoping that this works. We've got we're gonna try a different configuration for my defenders here. We've got one ball playing defender on stopper. We've got Damon on cover and Hickford on cover. So, and Kato, the magical keeper, will be a Suiker keeper on defense. We'll just keep it simple, and that's the team. That's how we set it up, and we are about to get things underway against Southern. They can talk to the press. We are playing a 4-2-3-1, and we have to respect Mulham, Hassano, Cox, and Jakubiak. These are all players who have a tendency of mixing things up. We are playing control, and we'll be structured. Our instructions will not be to hit early crosses, but to play out a defense normal. In fact, we'll push slightly higher now with the defensive line and pass into space. Okay, the boys are ready. We're off. Bone to Kane. Kane to Hanks. Hanks plays it to Hewitt. Hewitt to Bone. Bone holds up the ball, finds Hardy. Hardy looks around for support. He has Hewitt just behind him. Hewitt charges up, gets it to Bone. Bone looks around, plays it to Hewitt. Hewitt to Hardy. Hardy, Hewitt again, fights with the net, and is the opening goal. 30 seconds in, Gloucester have taken the lead. What a start! What a start, as they have ripped open Southern with their first real move of the game. Right off the kickoff, Hardy to Hewitt, Hewitt with a beautiful pass, Vertinen, and who was that confusing everybody, including me? Bone. Ha! Good start, but it's still early days. We shouldn't get too excited because Southern will probably just retaliate in kind by scoring 3 goals in 30 seconds. Free kick, Joe Hardy to take this. Into the box it goes, Bone rising up, and it's a penalty. Joe Mattock has given up a penalty inside the box, and this is a good chance for Gloucester to, as accelerate off with a 2-goal lead. Hewitt to take this penalty. Oh, please convert this. Please let me celebrate. Please let me go and watch the Chelsea United FA Cup match. Hewitt, and it's saved. No. The match between Chelsea and United is about to kick off, and I really want this match to get on and, finish it up. Flanagan with the corner. Hewitt again puts it back into the box. Hardy rises up. Hickford, and the keeper, well, he's done well. He's really done well. We've had 2 clear-cut chances and we haven't taken a 2-goal lead. This is a plot by the game to undo us. Kato with the goal kick plays it long all the way to Flanagan, and 2 players are chasing it, including Vertinen, who comes all the way back to help defend. Hickford back to Hanks. Hanks with a great ball out to Hewitt. Hewitt finds Hardy. Hardy to Bone. Bone back heels it to Hardy. I'm just imagining the back heel. Virtanen back to Bone. Bone looks up, finds Hewitt. There's great interpassing and movement now. Bone. Oh, Bone does well. But Damon reads that. Kennedy back to Hewitt. Hewitt now to Virtanen. Virtanen takes a shot from range. It's a second goal. What a goal from Miko Virtanen. Please tell your parents about this goal. That was sensational. Virtanen with a sensational goal from range. Miko looks up, sees the keeper, and smashes it home. Oh my lord. Talk about trying to secure promotion. The boys are in a hurry to do this. Thank you very much. We don't want to miss the FA Cup match. 43 minutes. Yes, I am definitely playing this on slightly more than key highlights at the moment. And I'm far from pleased, boys. We want more goals. Cox. Now to Mattock. Mattock plays it. Hickford reads that. Flanagan to Virtanen. Virtanen back to Hewitt. Hewitt into space. No. Yes, we are passing it into space. And the boys are playing pretty well at the moment. Well, in the last couple of minutes, they have tried, Southend have tried to gain some measure of control in the game, but the boys are playing pretty well. The only downside is probably Michael Kennedy on the left flank. He plays here, 26. Free kick, Foster Kasky to Malheim. From range, and oh my lord, what a goal. Okay, I'm like sitting down there flabbergasted. I've never seen a free kick taken so well in my entire life. Look at this. Foster Kasky plays it to Malheim. Malheim like, oh my lord. That's that's an impossible goal. But yeah, alright. Miko scored a great goal. I guess you have your rights to. Long throw, Leonard into the box. Kato rising up, gets to that ball. We now have to retain possession, boys. We can't retain possession because we are not playing that kind of game, but we will change it now. Shorter passing and retain possession. 73 minutes on the clock. Damon to Hewitt. Hewitt to Virtanen. Virtanen out to Flanagan. Flanagan to Hanks. Back to Flanagan. Flanagan back to Hanks to Hewitt. Miko Virtanen holds the ball up, gets Hewitt into play. Hewitt back to Virtanen. Bone out wide to Flanagan. Flanagan inside the box shoots. Hardy. Oh, we should have made it. Three. Great football from Gloucester. Three clear-cut chances. Unbelievable this game at the moment. Smith. And a long ball goes up. Hickford reads that. Flanagan. Nice touch to Virtanen. Miko, Hewitt, back to Hardy. Hardy looks up, finds Bone. Bone plays it back all the way to Kennedy. They're moving the team around, trying to extract some space for themselves. Cox out to Malheim. And there they go. Southend with a chance now to do something with the ball. Nothing much. It hits the side netting. And yeah, there's not much time left on the clock. We could, and we will. It looks like it. There's a throw. Leonard into the box. It goes. Kato gets to the ball, clutches it to his chest, looks around, and is almost grateful that this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful game. Yes, it's all over. Gloucester City have beaten Southend. It was phenomenal. Okay, we fell short of expectations despite the result. Alright, okay, I'll just tell them that over there. You weren't good enough. Confused and demotivated. Confused and demotivated. Let's do the usual thing. Aggressive. I'm not happy with your playmaking. Let's just screw the whole team over. Okay, aggressive. And I'm not happy with your defensive work. And then I'll tell this team reluctantly, I have nothing specific to mention to all of you. And this, let us confuse the whole team. Alright, they'll leave this totally shell shocked. They won't know what's going on. They'll be like wondering, what just happened? Quickest off the mark. Virtanen now is set a new record for Gloucester City with the fastest goal ever scored in a match. We somehow get ahead of our next match as we can secure promotion. Whole team Haha. Well, apparently we haven't secured promotion yet. They're still in touch with us. We still have Stevenage now. If we can beat Stevenage in the next game, then we will have secured promotion. Okay, so our next match will be Stevenage versus Gloucester. We got all excited, hoping that a title will come our way. Now Stevenage, another side that we need to beat, and if we can beat them, then we secure promotion for ourselves. And a draw will give us promotion. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna play standard, structured, rather control structure. We're gonna draw them out and try and draw them out and then pass into space and hope that it should be enough. Okay, so here we go. Playing against a 4-4-2. Kane back to Kato. Kato out to Hickford. To Hanks. Hanks out to Vertanen. Vertanen quickly up to Bone. Charlie Brown. Gorman. I still remember Stevenage. I had some very big games against them this season. Hanks read that so well. Vertanen, but he can't. They make a major error, and we almost gifted Stevenage with a chance to score, but we still have to defend this corner. Ball goes into the box, and it's not cleared the danger. Hardy goes away with the ball. Gets Virtanen off. Virtanen looks around, plays a beautiful pass to Hewitt. Now, Miko Virtanen did score in the last game inside the first 30 seconds, so we're hoping for another magical performance from the youngster. Kane, what a foul from Danny Kane. Shoved Insol uh, to break up that counter attack. Here we go, Hewitt into the box. Can we get a penalty? Virtanen scores again! Yes! Not let it not be a foul. And yes, we've scored once again. Miko has scored, and I was just talking about it. Miko is intent on finishing the season in style. Free kick, Hewitt into the box. It goes up. Damon wins that. Lands the keeper totally nowhere. Makes a mistake. Must have been watching one too many Simone Mignolet videos at the start of the season. Lee cleared. Lee again with a chance to cross it, and the boys have to defend this with a headed clearance. Again, Kato. Oh, please, I can't take too much of this. We don't have much time for this game. They've gone into an attacking 4-4-2. Kato with a long boot up. The defenders, we can't win the second ball. Insol through. Insol's there. Insol hits the upright. Okay. Alright, this one is too much for me. Should we change some roles? We could, but I'm not going to change any roles at the moment. McCausland with the throw to Lee. Lee to Marshall. There's a lot of good pressure coming from Kennedy. Lee back to the keeper, Jones. Jones plays it to Good. 1, 2, 3. I want to see this line. These are the two attackers I'm worried about. At the moment, they don't have a play in this slot, so it's still okay for us, I guess. Kane reads that really well. Hewitt to Virtanen to Bone. Bone to Hardy. Hardy can pass it to Virtanen. Virtanen. Ah! Again, Kane reads that. Over the top it goes. Now I want to see how fast my defenders are closing down, but they can't. Brown scores. That was the danger. That would have happened, and that was the only thing I was worried about, and it has already happened. Well, the ball has been played over the top between the two defenders, and that's when my system falls apart because I don't really have very fast central defenders. Virtanen to Bone. Bone to Virtanen again. Back to Hewitt to Hardy. Hardy does well enough to get Damon into play. Hewitt, Hanks, Virtanen again. Plays it back to Hickford. Well, a draw will secure promotion. That's a good news. All we need is a draw. Virtanen. Ah. Kenlock. Back to Gorman. Now to Kenlock. Hanks does well. Virtanen. Hanks wins the ball. Hewitt now to Hardy. To Bone. Bone has options. plays it back to Hewitt. Hewitt now to Hardy. Hardy to Bone. Bone to Virtanen. Virtanen shoots. It's a second goal. This boy is on fire. A 20-yard screamer. It's 2 goals in 2 games. Miko Virtanen. He is coming good in this match. Yes. Well, he has. We have not given him a new contract yet, so he might be playing this for the contract. You never know, because his contract is due for renewal in about a month's time, or is it 2 months time in June? Yeah. So if we Miko could be doing this just for his contract. So you never know. Lee to Marshall, Hardy, or Gorman as well. Marshall now they're back into the attacking 4-4-2, and you can see our players didn't do a very good job. Brown scores the equalizer. It's 2-2. Yes, once again my three-man backline showing how weak it is when it is. Once again, my three-man backline showing how weak it is when you don't have players with pace at the back. And yeah, Brown scores a goal. It's 2-2. Danny Kane is at 6.2, goes back to 6.3, so I don't think I should remove him. But we'll just have to wait for Miko to score his third goal, because that will definitely help his prospects of getting a new contract. Hardy now to Bone. Bone back to Miko. Miko must be pissed. Hardy to Bone. Bone out wide to Kennedy. Kennedy has a chance to fling in across it. Well, it doesn't beat the keeper. Long boot up. Hickford plays it up. Virtanen knocks it off for Bone. Bone through. His shot is not good. Hardy makes it. It's 3-2. Stevenage are behind yet again. Okay, so I think I had enough of this um, you know, drama that's going on. We will turn Flanagan into a wingback on defense so he can help the boys out. What a goal from Gloucester City. Goes out over the top. Bond, well, it took a deflection, and then after the keeper couldn't handle it, and then Hardy was on hand to tap it home. Okay, we've got some time left. They are definitely going to throw everything at it. We're going to go shorter passing, retain possession, work ball into box in an attempt to wear down time. And we're going to make one more substitution. We're going to bring somebody on. First, I got to define. Danny Kane, 6.4 among all the defenders. He goes out for Sam Berry. And we might have done it. Kato with a long goal kick, come on, all the way to the keeper. Balize. Lee to Eccleston. And it's Damon who gets there first. There's not much time yet. Eardley and yet Gloucester have done enough. It's the final result. Gloucester 3, Stevenage 2, and we've done enough. They have secured promotion to the Sky Bet Championship in style. It was a phenomenal game, and it was a great game. I love this 3-4-2-1 tactic. It's full of drama. I just need to get the right players for it. And yes, we've secured promotion. We're through. There's no way they can catch us now. Portsmouth will have to join Bolton, Birmingham, Wigan, and maybe Walsall and Cheltenham. They still have a chance. MK Dons and Gloucester City will secure promotion. The question is, who is going to win the title? Who's going to win? Who's going to finish on top? With the gap now 7 points, and there's only 3 more matches left. Bradford City, Wigan, and Charlton. Well, if we win any one of these matches, we will be the champions of the League One. And yeah, I'm lost it completely, but yes, I'm happy we've done it. This was the toughest season so far, and we had a really strange runs, but we managed to pick things up in the last 3 matches. Once I got to terms with the 3-4-2-1, it was pretty interesting. So I played the 3-4-2-1 in several configurations. Most notably, the way I played it it depends on what I want to do in some of these games. If I were to play Kane as a ball playing defender on a stopper duty, it leaves me open to balls over the top. So these two guys are going to be really fast. That's my first problem. I don't have fast defenders. That's my second problem. The other thing as well, we need some width in attacks. And if I don't get width from one of these two players, then that's my third problem. So I need to get width from these players. And up front, the combination of using an AM on attack with a Shadow Striker on attack seems to be working out a lot better for me. In the last two matches, Vertanen has been on a scoring spree. So he's been playing really well in the last few games. Look at this, 8.0. He has come good, and we've been playing quite well in the last couple of games. So I like how we're playing with a more direct style, passing into space. We also hit early crosses when we need to, but this is something that I take off, and I usually mess around with my defensive line, and I only do that when I've found a sweet spot in the game. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Gloucester City Diaries. And I want to thank my patrons for continuing to support this channel. This tactic, well, it's not mine. I mean, the 3-4-2-1 wasn't my idea, it's somebody else's idea. He actually asked me for help on making a 3-4-2-1, and I have done several configurations of a 3-4-2-1, explained what you need to look out, how how I would play the 3-4-1. I still don't think that mine is the best yet because I still need to find players. However, it can be a very, very strong tactic, especially on the counter, and you've seen how it rips through certain formations. If you can get the right three players at the back, it becomes a very strong system. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. You can always look me on Twitter at BusterNet or at addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, if you want to find out more information about how you can join our ever-growing community on Discord, please visit www.patron.com/BusterNet for more information. Until I catch up with you again, you take care. Bye-bye.